At the start of the zombie apocalypse, I found myself in a metro station. I assumed I'd be safer down here than being outside with the zombies. I immediately started looking around the area. For some reason, pretty much everything had been left unlocked, and I had free access to all of these back rooms. This room seemed to have some kind of stash. Maybe it was used by security back in the day. Whatever it was used for, it had some ammunition and even some armor. So now that I'm geared up, let's get to exploring. Loading into this map, I had actually no idea what I was in for. I decided to look around more back rooms in this area, as I didn't know how exploring the tracks would go. While I was looking for a good melee weapon, all I found were some strange things to keep in a metro. But in the end, I decided on taking the garden fork as a temporary weapon. The first food I find in this run is actually a vat of ice cream. I'm not going to complain because my character's underweight. There was pretty much everything in the upstairs area, so I went down to see what's in this actual station. I quickly figured out that my map just doesn't work at all. I keep looking around the area. I find a few more back rooms, but they don't really have anything of interest. There was a hard hat I took though. I hadn't seen any zombies, but they were somewhere hidden. The problem with the metro stations is that they're not all right next to each other. And believe it or not, I can't exactly find a car down here. So I started my walking journey. Eventually I found a crossroads where I decided to take the right path. After walking for like 10 minutes straight, I ran right into this group of zombies because I wasn't paying any attention. After quickly bandaging myself up, I decided I would have to take them on. And I figured it would be a good excuse to train some aiming skill. I got lucky this time and there weren't even that many zombies, but I realized just how quickly I could actually get swarmed if I wasn't paying attention while walking. This place was absolutely infested with zombies, and I didn't feel like dealing with it, so I decided to run in the opposite direction. Finally, I found myself at another station. This one was pretty large too. Maybe it would have some cool loot to check out, so I got to searching. This place seemed to also have quite a few zomboids, but it was nothing I couldn't deal with. There goes my garbage 2x4, but at least I still have other weapons. Let's go upstairs and take care of anyone waiting here. Which was pretty much just like 2 or 3 zomboids. Doesn't matter, there's more loot to check out. There seemed to be this large under construction area here behind the station. I'm not sure what they were doing there. Thankfully, all the store owners left their shops unlocked and I was able to just walk in and take anything I needed. For some reason, there were some offices here in these back rooms. Not sure what they were doing here, but hey, I've never been to an American metro. What actually matters is that I saw armored doors. These almost always mean good loot, so I broke them down. There was more ice cream in here, which I definitely wasn't going to be mad about. There were also a bunch of canned foods I could take with me. I couldn't take too much though, as I still didn't have a backpack. The opposite side of the hallway had even more doors and definitely a weapons stash. Directly adjacent from it though was this sort of safe room. It honestly feels like the area where you'd save the game. Since we're underground, I can sleep at any point, because whether it's day or night, the lights are gonna be the same. The armory actually had some pretty cool loot. I wish I had a backpack to take more of it with me, but I found a holster to put my pistol on, so at least that's a positive. While there was a ton of ammunition I couldn't use, there was also a lot of ammo for the weapons I did bring with me, and it was very tempting just to take absolutely everything. In the end, I decided to just block off this door with a table just in case, and decided to take a quick rest. After all, I'd rather not be tired when I end up fighting a horde in these tunnels. Now that I was fully rested, I decided to go exploring again. I had actually found a flashlight which was going to be very useful in the tunnels. I started off by checking these nearby stores. Maybe one of them would have a school bag or something. While going down one of the tunnels, I find this door on the side. Not sure what this is, but there was a little bit of loot here. Nothing really special besides this room with some beds and a TV. And while it had this cool looking computer room, it didn't really have anything worth taking. So I got back on the road. I quickly found myself at another split off. I decided to keep going forward for now, hoping to find another station. Not long after, I ran into another one of these rooms. It had pretty much just the same loot, so really nothing special. Having learned my lesson, I was actually paying attention this time, and avoided getting hit again. I knew better than to fight all of these zombies, so I decided to just run past them until I could confidently say I'd lose them by walking. I then found these two doors and did something unbelievably dumb. If these back rooms didn't lead me to the right place, I would be basically cornered with a ton of zombies at my door. Thankfully, they seem to have multiple exits, one of which led right into a station. Ignoring the ominous stains on the floor, it actually seemed to be pretty peaceful here. In fact, the only zombies I saw were behind this locked door. I then decided to hide in this toilet stall for several hours, waiting for the zombies to go away. In the end, I had to go fight them anyways, but thankfully they were mostly distracted. Now that those were taken care of, I decided to start checking out this area. It seemed to actually have some more armor, which was pretty neat. There was another sort of safe room here, once again with a bed and a bit of an armory with even more weapons and ammo. There was also another storeroom full of food and, you guessed it, more ice cream. I quickly checked out the armory just to see if it had anything I wanted. Even though it had a lot of ammo, I couldn't just take everything. I did take a bandolier because it looks cool. Before going to sleep, I decided to check out the rest of the station just to make sure it was sort of clear. There were some more Zomboids hidden up here, but I just quickly took care of them. After that quick power nap, I was back on the road, looking to find another station to stay at. Skipping ahead a solid 5 minutes of just walking, I found myself in another new place, with even more doors to check out. I really didn't feel like dealing with whatever was on the other side of this, so I just barricaded the door. After searching pretty much all of those rooms and finding nothing, I thought there was actually a train cart here. This is a really cool feature of this map, and I actually didn't even expect there to be trains. It doesn't work, but it still looks cool. This station actually had quite a lot more zombies than pretty much all the ones before it, to the point where I actually decided to pull out a gun. Okay, I definitely wasn't expecting that, but it's nothing I can't handle with a little bit of 12 gauge. The shooting actually attracted quite a few more zombies, but it was still nothing I couldn't handle. Now that the station's actually clear, I can look around for loot. As per usual, the back rooms are where I found most of the interesting items. There was actually a hand axe here, which was pretty cool. There was also a crowbar, but I didn't take it. A little bit further down, there was more ice cream, which is always a welcome sight for an underweight character. I then found another room with even more weapons and ammo, and tried to see if I could escape. I couldn't. I'm still locked in here. But while heading to another station, I found something very strange.